right. So, welcome to the support call for this January Wednesday. And like always, you can share, ask questions, or ask for assistance or suggest a group release. So, does anyone have anything they'd like to ask or share or ask for assistance? And Romana.
I think Eric was still faster than me, if it's okay.
Thanks. To me, it looked like exactly the same time. So I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so is it Romana now?
Don't mind
Okay.
at all.
Okay, thank you, Eric.
Mm.
Yeah, I would like some help with releasing on this sensation in my body. Today I woke up with it and I've been releasing on it and it's better and it's like it comes in waves.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to work on this goal of abundance or clients or just money flowing in either
Mm-hmm.
way, either for business or just showing up. I'm doing all the action steps that I needed, but it's like feeling that is the business itself is not giving me currently back.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I'm kind of either stuck in the business or it's just below the surface that I'm not seeing. And my mind is trying, just making a problem where there is none.
Mm-hmm.
Just releasing on that because this tension is it's not nice and I want to get rid of it.
Yes.
But some help with that. I trust you. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. And the tension in the body is the kind of main cause of trouble?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's connected to the money,
Yes.
situation.
Yes. Okay. So would you first just let yourself pause and be?
Yes.
And then could you notice that tension?
You're too good. You said pause and be, and the tension was gone. Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's brilliant.
That's all I have to do. Thank you very much.
Okay. You're
Okay.
welcome. You're welcome. Wonderful.
No, it's just it kind of like hides a little. Yeah, it's coming back in waves, but it's when
Hmm.
it's coming back, but it's in waves. Yeah, it's like hide and seek situation.
Mhm. Hide and seek. Yeah. And do you mind about the hide and seek?
No.
Hmm. So could you allow the tension to come and go as it does?
Yeah, what I would really like is to decide whether should it go or should it stay. So
Mm.
just this, impatience. What would you like to do? Would you like to go or
Mm.
would you like to stay? Just decide.
Mm.
But I know
Yes.
it's on me. Yeah, I'm holding on to it, kind of like I'm indecisive, kind of.
Yeah. So could you welcome the impatience
Yeah.
and could you let go of that impatience as best you can?
Yes.
And then if you didn't have that impatience, would it matter if it came and went?
No.
And could you allow that hide and seek, the tension is playing, to come and go as it does?
Yes.
And could you allow yourself to focus more on the peace and space that is here, whether there is tension or not?
Yes.
And could you allow yourself to rest in and as that peace?
No. There is some anger present. Yeah, like I'm angry because on myself, mostly I keep working and there is nothing, I cannot, show anything. Like there's just work and input. There's not so much output. And I know it's just a progress.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm beating myself up because of it. And this anger and guilt and shame.
So could you welcome the shame and the sense that it's somehow your fault things aren't happening?
Yeah.
And then when did you decide to kind of make it so that things don't happen the way you'd like them to?
Oh, I like that question. Thank you.
Mm.
When did I decide?
Mm.
Good point. Okay, I don't quite know when I decided, but I take full ownership for that. Yeah, thank you.
Mm. And what if it's just the way things have been apparently happening this far?
Yeah, habit. Yeah.
Mm. And what if that said nothing about how they will continue happening?
Yes, absolutely.
Mm. And when you think about that, your work, your business, and that tension or the disappointment with the work and business, so what is there now?
This sensation is released, but it's like something in my head, like on the top of my head, like a
Mm-hmm.
pressure.
Mm-hmm. So could you welcome that pressure?
Yeah.
And then could you notice the space and peace that's surrounding that pressure?
Yes.
And could you allow that pressure to melt and dissolve into the space and peace as best you can?
Yes.
And could you allow it to dissolve and melt a little bit more?
Yes.
And still a bit more.
There's a no.
So could you hold on to the pressure that's still
Yeah.
here? Mm.
It's like this pressure
Mm-hmm.
kind of like motivates me if I'm out of pressure, if I don't pressure
Ah.
myself.
Mm.
I will be, what will be done? Nothing will be done. I will be lazy. I will, even though I've noticed that on one side there's pressure, and on the other side there is like procrastination, and it's mixing both
Mm-hmm.
at the same time. Yeah, it's like push and pull between these two energies.
Yes, that's very common. That's how we often have things. So could you welcome that push and pull?
Yes.
And could you notice how it even in the term push and pull, that they are both kind of
Yeah,
part of the
together.
same?
Yeah,
Mm,
thank you. Yeah, there is no other without the other. Yeah.
yeah. And as best you can, could you let go of the push and the pull?
Yes.
And could you be open to being able to do what needs to be done each moment without pushing yourself?
Yes.
And could you allow yourself to maybe even enjoy the doing?
Yeah, but what comes to mind is I don't know how. It's
Yes.
how to work without the pressure. How, yeah, that's trying to
Mm.
figure it out again. Yeah.
So have you ever have worked with the flow?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. So were you then pushing yourself?
No, no.
So could you open up to more flow in the work?
Yeah, I would love that.
Mm. And what if you didn't have to know how to reach it or make it happen?
Yeah, there's a trust issue there. And in the past, I worked with the flow. I went in the flow, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
But currently, regarding money, um, there's this fear that comes up, and the mind you cannot. It's because in the past I was mostly in the survival loop,
Mm-hmm.
and these sensations are just the past echo. But it's like and I have to say that the gain is that I'm much more calmer and I'm much more present even with these issues. But today it's just everything was coming to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
um and I know it's just another layer to release, but it's like with I'm trying to stay calm, or I get to that peace where even though my mind is not, it's quite quiet, but when it starts, it's like a roller coaster for me.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this with it's just a story that's just about the money. Thank you. Yeah.
Mm. Yes.
Okay.
And could you let go of wanting to follow that story?
Yes.
And is that story actually forcing or kind of binding you to do anything?
No.
So could you allow yourself to create a new, freer and happier story?
Yeah.
And now when you think about your business and the money, what is there now?
The pressure on the head is still slightly present, but the sensation in my stomach slightly appeared back,
Mm-hmm.
and on my back also.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So could you welcome how the sensations appear to be connected to the story?
Yeah.
And what if they weren't?
Yeah, you're not. I'm just making, yeah, I'm spreading the story. Yeah.
As if we kind of often, if we connect certain physical symptoms or certain sensations to a certain story, and then if those same or similar feeling sensations appear, we kind of we don't do this consciously, but kind of go and check, oh, is there this story playing out? Should I kind of start thinking this story?
Mm-hmm.
So there's kind of it goes both ways.
Yeah.
But what if those sensations are just sensations?
Yeah. Thank you. They are. Yeah.
Yeah. And could you just allow them to dissolve in their own time and know that you are still perfectly safe?
Yeah.
Mm. And could you be open to things unfolding, maybe even much better than
Yeah.
the old story? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Good. Mm. So how does it feel now?
It's peaceful and I guess it's done. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And now, Eric.
Yeah, thanks, Katja.
Hi.
Hi. I'd like a bit of help to get me more motivated to spend more of my time releasing. Now,
Mhm.
I mean, at the moment, I've got time. I absolutely can do it, and I'd like to get up to at least 2 to 3 hours a day of actual focused releasing for the moment. And
Mhm.
also to get, I mean, as the step four, I think it is, of the six steps says, make releasing constant to sort of to get more into release mode, even when I'm doing other things. So I
Mm.
can make it constant. There's a motivation problem. It's uh like there's always something more interesting to do.
Yeah.
Something more interesting to look up online or whatever.
Yes. Yes. I know the feeling. So,
Yes.
could you welcome, first of all, could you welcome how how much you would want to do that?
Yes.
And then could you welcome how much you don't want to do that?
Yes. Yeah.
Mm. And then could you see if there's any sense that you should be doing that now that you could?
I'm not sure if it's a should. I mean it's like, I want to get the results. I want to get to
Mhm.
where Lester Levinson was. And
Mhm.
if I don't do the work, then I never will. So I mean, yeah, arguably it's a should. Yeah.
Hmm. So, as much as there is feeling or sense of should, could you let go of shoulding yourself?
Yes.
And then could you welcome the wanting to get the results, wanting to get where Lester was.
Yes,
Hmm.
definitely I can.
And just for now, and as best you can, could you let go of that wanting?
Yes.
And could you let go of wanting to control the process?
Yes.
And could you be open for the releasing to take place when it does and not take place when it doesn't?
Yeah, there I've got resistance. But the first part's fine, absolutely. The second part's a bit less so.
Yes.
But yes, I mean yes, it's all to sort of to help let go of the stuff. So yes.
Mm. And then could you notice the wanting there that's still there?
Yep.
And could you let go a little bit more of that?
Yes.
And could you allow the wanting to be as it is?
Yes.
And then could you welcome any sense that you know what you ought to do to be like Lester was?
Yes.
Mm. As this is I'm not Hale, I'm not Lester, but I'm I'm kind of repeating what I remember Hale saying. And what he has said on several occasions that first of all, Lester's story kept changing. What we read of him or listen or hear on a video might not be the pure truth. I don't know if it matters, but that's just there. And then that Lester used to speak, and in the Sedona method, there was much more talk about how when you release kind of enough, you become more and more free, and then
Yeah.
eventually at some point you are free.
Yes.
Yeah. But what if you were free already? You just didn't notice it.
Yes. I mean, I believe that is the case.
Hmm. And then I remember this is again repeating what I've heard, but I think it's worth it. On one course, I remember a caller asked Hale that she had attended some other spiritual practice where it said that the teacher on that practice said that you ought to meditate or practice for 12 hours a day. And then that caller asked Hale like what his thoughts about that were.
Yeah.
And Hale said, and he did mention Lester in that how many hours does a fully enlightened being need to notice it's already free? Or something along those lines.
Yeah, I've heard Lester ask that as well. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So what if it wasn't about the hours at all?
Okay. That sort of leaves me with the question of what, what is it about? What does it need?
Well, we don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not saying don't release, obviously not.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
are here releasing. And if I'm saying if you feel called to do it and you enjoy it,
Mm.
please do. It can be wonderful and lovely, and we all know it helps,
Yeah.
can make a huge difference. But I'm just saying that making it a should, even a tiny should, and making it the way that you'll become free. Become free, that's the focus there. Then it's kind of putting the focus slightly on the side. So on the side, kind of not really where what it's about.
Okay, so I'm not quite with you there. I'm not quite.
Okay, yes, I am
Yeah.
explaining it very roundabout way. So just kind of I'm trying to say that it's maybe not the best idea to make it a big goal. But instead of kind of following Lester's footsteps in kind of what's the word now? Just kind of like following the rules. Could you be open to the releasing, opening the freedom that you are to you the way it does?
Yes.
And could you be open to that happening as and as quickly or slowly as it does?
Yes.
And could you allow your intuition to lead you, whether you need to sit down and release more or whether you need to just do something else?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then check, is there still wanting to kind of get what Lester had or be like he was?
There is. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. And as best you can, could you let go some more of that?
Yes. Yeah. I suppose I'm getting a bit confused here. I mean, with the 6 steps where it says you must want imperturbability more than you want things of the world.
Mm. Yes. That is what Lester said, yes. And if it resonates with you,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and follow.
Well, I feel it does resonate with me. I mean, it's
Good.
you know,
Okay.
I do absolutely want the imperturbability more than I want
Mhm.
anything at all, because it's like, if I can get to that imperturbable place, then nothing else will actually will affect me emotionally and will ultimately matter.
Mhm.
But where the resistance is to actually doing the work. It's like I want the result, but without
Yes, yeah.
yeah,
Yes, that's quite often the case. So could you welcome the resistance
yes,
and just for now, could you let go of holding on to the resistance?
yes.
And is there any expecting the resistance to come up again?
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
So could you let go of expecting it?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Mm. And could you allow it to be easy?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
And when you think about releasing, how does it feel now?
Yeah, it feels more accessible now. Yeah.
Hmm? Good.
More doable. Yeah.
Yes.
Sort of feels like less effort than it did before. Yeah.
Good. And if you feel it would support you in kind of creating a schedule, go ahead and
Yeah. Yeah.
test that. You cannot, you don't the good thing about releasing is that nobody will punish you if you don't
Sure.
do it.
Sure. Yeah.
So you can explore kind of be curious. How would it be if you did this now for a
Yeah.
bit and a little bit more then, and
Yeah.
see what works for you best. And it might be
Yes.
different things on different times as well.
Sure. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. Great. Thanks, Katja.
Oh, thank you. I hope it was helpful.
It was. Absolutely, it was. Thank you.
Good. Okay. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Okay. And Rosa.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Hi.
Hi. Yes. Um, so I had a big gain, a really nice gain.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I needed to move, and
Mm-hmm.
I did move, and it went well. At
Good.
first, it didn't look like it was gonna go well. So there was a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. But afterwards, now I'm in my new place,
Mm-hmm.
and all this worry, all this stress is gone.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
yes. And
Oh.
also, I realized that today is your first releasing call for the
Mm-hmm.
2026. So happy New Year's.
Oh, yes. Happy New Year. Yes.
Yes,
Yes. To you and everyone. Yes.
yes. Another gain is that, excuse me, I was dealing with a health issue, and
Mm-hmm.
today I just feel very, very good, very energized. One of the things I was trying to avoid when I was moving is to find something in the on the second level.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of seeing it as something bad, I saw it as something good. And so um now I can see that it was a really good decision, and that helps me. Being in the second level
Mm-hmm.
stairs means
Yes.
that I have to go up and down. And yesterday I was able to go up and down like a couple, not a few times, but several times. And I thought, wow, that means that my body is very strong, and I didn't feel tired or anything like that
Oh,
afterwards.
good.
So that was really good.
Mm.
That
Yes.
was a really good game. Yeah.
Wonderful.
And tomorrow, I just got a
Mhm.
reminder, a text reminder. Tomorrow I have a dental appointment, and one of the things about my teeth is that for the longest time,
Mhm.
since a teenager,
Yeah.
they did work. I had work done on my teeth, my front two
Mhm.
teeth, and since then I didn't feel good about my smile. I always felt shame, embarrassed
Mhm.
about my teeth, and so the clinic that I'm gonna go to tomorrow, the dental office, the name
Mhm.
is Beautiful Smile, and I thought,
Oh.
wow, that's what I want, a
Yes.
beautiful smile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, but there's a little bit of um, lack of trust.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just for the dentist, but in general, like lack of trust. I can see it in my relationships with people, especially with my sisters. So I always have this doubt. Are they doing this because they love me, or are they doing this because they want to punish me
Mm-hmm.
out of
Okay.
jealousy or something like that?
Yes. Okay.
So
So,
yeah.
so could you welcome how that makes you feel right now?
Yes.
And could you welcome the stories and memories that came up?
Yes.
And then could you welcome how personal those stories and memories feel?
Yes.
And then could you let go of wanting to take them personally?
Yes.
And then can you check if there is kind of an expectation that you call it lack of trust? So are you expecting to feel lack of trust in the future as well?
That's a good question. I think it's more like I'm expecting to feel trust, that I should trust my
Mm-hmm.
dentist, I should trust my sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm not trusting them, there's something bad.
Ah. So could you welcome that judgment?
Yes.
And is that judgment helping you feel more trust? Are you still there, Rosa?
Yeah.
If you answered, I didn't hear.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said, no, it doesn't help me.
Yes. And could you let go of judging yourself for how you have felt?
Yes.
And could you let go of expecting to judge yourself in the future again?
Yes.
And could you allow yourself to feel whatever you feel when you are around your family?
Yes.
And would you allow yourself to respond in a way that's appropriate for each moment?
Yes. Yes. I would love that very much, to be able to respond appropriately. And that means like I feel like I want to be more loving. I'm not loving enough.
Uh-huh.
That's the story.
Okay, so could you welcome that judgment?
Yes.
And does that help you be and feel more loving?
No. I can see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So could
Yes.
you let go of that belief or story?
Yes.
Mm. And could
Wow.
you open to the peace and acceptance and love that are here already?
Yes.
And could you allow that peace and love and acceptance to shine through you?
Yes.
And now when you think about your family or loved ones or people you are in contact with,
Hmm.
what is there now?
Yeah, there's I feel more connected, more like, I don't want to say being one, but more closer. It
Mm,
feels like I'm closer to them.
yes, that's good. And could you allow yourself to love yourself and your family as they are and as you are?
Yes. Yes.
And how does it feel now?
I can feel a little bit of resistance in the body.
Hmm?
Just a little resistance.
Yes. So could you allow and accept that resistance?
Yes.
And could you allow it to dissolve and melt into the peace and acceptance?
Yes.
Mm.
I love that. I love those words, peace and acceptance. Peace
Yes.
and acceptance.
Yes. Mm.
Yeah. It feels like that. Those two words, they're like grounding to me.
Yes. Good. They are lovely words.
Yes.
Yes.
Can we do a little bit, just a little bit more on the acceptance part?
Yes. So could you open up to the acceptance a little bit more?
Yes.
And a little bit more still?
Yes.
And could you open up to it a little bit more still?
Yes.
And could you allow the acceptance to flow through you and fill you up?
Yes.
And could you notice how the acceptance is already here?
Yes.
So there's nothing that needs to be done for it to be or come. It doesn't come because it already is.
Yes.
And could you allow yourself to notice it more often than the thoughts and stories the mind might bring up?
Yes. And I just noticed that, well, I guess it's kind of obvious, but acceptance. I mean, it's not kind, but it's just the mind. But acceptance is the opposite of rejection.
Mm-hmm.
And for the longest time, I've been afraid of being rejected.
Yes.
But I can see that I've been rejecting myself by not accepting myself. So how can I expect others to not reject me if I'm doing it myself? Ah,
Oh, that's a really good insight. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming and asking.
Thank you for all your time and your calls and everything you do. Thank you so, so much.
Oh, thank you. That's lovely to hear. Okay, so I'll move on to Ronnie.
Hello, good evening, Katja.
Good evening, Ronnie.
thank you for all the other releases and also the other persons. Especially the last one with Rose was really nice.
Yes.
Thank you. I also have to say thank you about the whole Sedona method and of course all this possibility to release and that you and also other people are taking the time to release with us. So thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome. It's a pleasure.
Okay. And I can also see a lot of gains that I got just to stay calm.
Yeah.
There's just one thing I find really difficult. I stay in calm, but I can notice that the thing is like this. I will just explain it. In 2023, at the end of 2023, I don't have any communication anymore with a person. Of course, that I love because otherwise I will not have this conversation. And that person just said, "Okay, I will just contact you when I'm ready." So I'm respecting that point. But the thing for me is that what I'd really like to have is a conversation because I just want to communicate with that person to understand why he's reacting like he's reacting from 2023. And so that's the thing that I really like to release on.
Yes. So could you welcome how sharing that story makes you feel right now?
It makes me sad. Also some angry because for my way of thinking, I cannot do anything, so I have to wait.
Yes.
Also, sorrow comes up, and the other thing is that I cannot do anything about it. I have to wait, so I don't know exactly what the right word in English will be. It's of course, something like rejected, but there's also another word. Maybe it will come up later. It will come when it will need to come.
Yes. So could you just welcome how sad and angry, possibly frustrated you feel? And then could you welcome the wanting to have the conversation, wanting to know?
Yeah, it's the one thing to know, and I also really like to have the conversation. So
yes.
I'm really looking forward to have a conversation back again.
Yes. So could you welcome that wanting?
Yes, I can.
And just for now, as best you can, could you let go of wanting?
Yes, I can.
Good. And could you let go of repeating the story in your mind as best you can?
Yeah.
And then could you welcome if there's a sense that you should have got that conversation, that you were somehow owned, you should have been told.
It feels like it's not fair. That's
Yes, exactly. So could you welcome that sense that it's not fair? And then, as best you can, could you let go of wanting to have a fair solution?
Yeah, those two things, what you say is wanting to have a fair solution and wanting connections.
Yeah, so could you...
I would just say so much yes that I will do the best so much to give that up. But it still comes into my little head.
Yes, yes. We releasing, like any life, isn't usually black and white, that we do it once and then things never return. Things usually have layers, and the more involved we have been with something, the more we usually have stories and feelings about it. So it's perfectly normal and natural. So could you just welcome how you would have wanted a fair solution?
It's also that for my feeling, I'm missing a really big part of his life. So to talk about it and to see him grow or see myself grow and talk about it.
Yes.
That's really the thing that I'm missing.
Yes. So could you just welcome that missing and grieving for that, what you are missing?
Yes, I can.
And could you then open up to the love that is in the core of that missing?
Can I open up for the love that's in this call?
In the core, in the kind of in the center of this missing.
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
And could you allow that love to dissolve some of that missing?
Yes, I can.
And could you open up to that love some more?
Yes.
And some more still?
Yes, I can.
Yes. And then could you be open to this love being enough, even if that fair solution or conversation never came? As best you can. As we people, we don't always get the fair solution or the closure that we would want, but sometimes we do. So could you be open to this situation unfolding as it does?
Yeah, the thing is that almost in all other areas of my life, it's the solution is almost better than I could imagine. So
yes,
I can also be open for this thing.
yes, of course. we never know what the kind of a solution is. So could you be open to it possibly being even better than you can imagine?
Yes. And also something comes up. It's really nice about letting things go.
Yeah.
So the thing is that getting up in my head is that, or I'm just getting it. Maybe that's more accurate. Is that somehow he really has something big for himself, that he doesn't have the connection with me. So maybe he's angry, or are some things that are really why he doesn't have the connection.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't got that before. That way of that thing. So something shifted.
Oh, good. Yes.
I have to say, I really find it difficult. That's also okay. Somehow.
Difficult what? Sorry.
Now that there's no connection, that there's no communication.
Yes. So
That's still there.
could you welcome how difficult it feels?
Yes, I can.
And could you welcome how much you would want to change that?
Yes, I can.
And could you welcome how it feels personal?
Yes, it really feels personal.
And then could you notice that peace and space that is beyond this whole issue, that isn't in any way affected by this?
Yes, I can feel that.
Yeah. And could you allow yourself to focus more on the peace and acceptance than on the hard part?
Yes, I can.
And could you allow the peace and acceptance and love to melt that hard part little by little? So how does it feel now?
And there's also coming something up that there's also a possibility for me to write or to connect one way. Just to say that there's a possibility for him to connect.
Yes.
So that he knows that I'm not angry, or he can just connect if he wants, whenever he wants.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And okay, we are running out of time, but I can go 5 minutes after if Sanju, if you have something quick you want to ask or share.
I want to ask for support.
Yes.
I'm dealing with the depression and suicidal thoughts, and I'm completely lost what I can do with medicines and exercises. I'm feeling like I have no direction.
So could you welcome however that feels right now?
Yes.
And could you welcome how it feels personal?
Yes.
And then could you welcome any wanting to change how you're feeling?
Yes.
And then, as best you can, could you let go for wanting to take it personally?
Yes.
And as best you can, could you let go of wanting to change it?
Yes.
And then, is there any expectation that you will feel the same way in the future?
Yes.
So could you let go of expecting that to happen?
Yes.
And then could you be open to the possibility that the direction will show itself when it's time?
Yes.
And could you allow yourself to take your time and give yourself some love and compassion for going through this?
Yes.
And if it was all just happening in its own pace and perfect timing, did you have to worry about the direction?
No.
So could you open up to the future unfolding, maybe even much, much better than you can imagine right now?
Yes.
And could you allow yourself to relax and just be?
Yes.
And how does it feel now?
More safe than before.
Yes. And that's something you can keep on doing. Just allowing yourself to be, and noticing the peace and acceptance that are here already. And just allowing the life to take its time and course.
Yes.
Yes. And this is recorded, and I'll put the recording on YouTube if you want to go through that again.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And thank you for coming and asking. And I thank you all. And wish you the very best week. And the next is, I'm not sure, it's the 3rd Wednesday of February. It could have been 18th. I'm not quite sure at the moment.
That is a Wednesday.
Yes, it's a Wednesday, yes.
Yeah. The 18th is a Wednesday, yeah.
Yes, okay, good. Then I think it's that. Good.
Okay, have a good evening. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Happy
you,
New
Katja.
Year. Happy
Thank
New Year.
you.
Take care.
Yes.
Take care. Yes.
Thank you
See
so
you.
much.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.